I'm Jay Turner. Finishing off now the early games, we have a very interesting rivalry between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Atlanta Falcons. Now the biggest story of the media right now is Michael Vick. He's coming back to Atlanta. Whoopee! Who cares? Yes, I know he brought us to 2 playoff runs, but you know what right now? He stabbed the Atlanta fans in the heart by going to prison for the dogfighting. And he still needs to live it up. So take the frosty welcome back, Vic. But enough of that. To the real game here. It's the Eagles versus the Falcons. The Falcons are playing without 2 potential players. They're playing without Matt Ryan out with a toe injury. They're playing without Michael Turner. He was ruled out with a sprained ankle. So now they got Jason Snelling and Chris Redmond. Chris Redmond played the Buccaneers last week, who, by the way, actually played a great game against Chris Redmond and kept him a little bit out of sync here and there. If it wasn't for their last-minute meltdown, we wouldn't be talking about this game that much. I got to take the Eagles on this one. The Eagles have more to it. Sean McDermott has done an admirable job with this defense, ranked 9th in the NFL, a 9th-ranked pass defense, and Asante Samuel, 7 interceptions for the year, 18 takeaways for the Eagles defense this year. How many has Atlanta had? Not as many as you believe. Their pass defense is ranked 27th in the NFL. They're a very young secondary with Brent Grimes, led by Brent Grimes. But the great thing about Atlanta is that they got a great tight end and a good wide receiver. Roddy White, 770 yards for the year, 7 touchdowns, including the last-minute touchdown last week. Tony Gonzalez, 666 yards and 5 touchdowns. Good numbers. But can Chris Redmond stay consistent? I haven't seen him be inconsistent in a long time. Even when he was at Baltimore, he was way too inconsistent. I see it happening again. I see Joey Harrington syndrome happening here. I take the Eagles big time on this one. Even though Deshaun Jackson has been ruled out with a concussion, you still got Jeremy Maclin. 540 yards, 4 touchdowns. He's as good as Deshaun Jackson on the deep ball. Has that unbelievably explosive speed. Brett Selleck, my tight end of the year. 601 yards, 5 touchdowns. This guy knows how to play tight end. He's like a young Tony Gonzalez. That's how much fun he is to watch. Has 5 touchdowns for the year. McCoy, 528 yards, 3 touchdowns. Sean McCoy had unbelievable balance in that 2-point conversion. Did a great job there. Now McNabb, 2,189 yards. 15 touchdowns for the year. It's going to be the Eagles, people. Get with it. It's going to be Eagles defense will dominate. Maybe Jason Snelling and Jerry Stormwood might be able to do something on a speed pass or a shuffle pass. You never know. But you know what? I can't go against the Eagles this time. I just can't. Unless Chris Redmond pulls off one of the biggest upsets of the year. I'm taking the Eagles to stick with the Dallas Cowboys in the NFC East in a close one, a very close one actually. I'm going to say 27-24.